Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Minnesota Twins game review. That game sucked. So, it's 12 o'clock in the morning. We lost. I've had a long day. Let's just see what we can get through what I say in this video. Why don't we? So, we lost tonight, and for the first time in 8 consecutive series, this is the 9th consecutive series, actually. I can regrettably and doubtably, I don't know if that's the right word, say that we've lost a series. So, we have split or won every series in the last 9. Tonight, it did not happen for us. We lost 9-7. Last night, we lost as well. Not saying that Cleveland's coming back in the division, because they're not. We're going to win the division, but that just sucks that we couldn't win tonight. We had this game. I mean, we absolutely had this game, and our bullpen fell apart again. This is why we should have got Kimbrel. Kimbrel signed with the Cubs today, or at least they had reached an agreement. I don't know if it was official or not, but this is freaking stupid, man. This was a dumb game. So let's go through it. I did say at the beginning of June, I did say in that video that we would take 2 of the 3. We better flip and win tomorrow. We need to win tomorrow with Barrios on the mound, but, you know, all considering, this was the last. I mean, we had Milwaukee and the Rays, right? And we split in Milwaukee, which was good. We took 3 of the 4 in Tampa Bay, so we were able to lose another game here and you know, go out of Tampa Bay with a split win in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying is that this game, yes, this series sucks because we should have won, but granted, we're not losing anything. And even though we're playing Cleveland, we're still 9.5 games up. Not worried at all. But I am a little frustrated how, you know, we should have won this game. Realistically, we should have won this game. The weather delay probably had an effect on it. Perez not pitching great probably had an effect on it. Obviously, our bullpen not the greatest there. So let's look at it. We lost 9-7. We were very productive. We had 7 hits and 7 runs. However, we made an error that bit us in the butt. That was a bad error tonight. It was on Miguel Sano. We'll talk about him, I guess, but I'm not feeling Miguel Sano. I just don't know if it's tonight that I'm really tired, or if you know, I'm not feeling him, and I really would like to see Arias come back, but you know, that's just me. The Cleveland Indians scored 9 runs and 11 hits, so they were very productive as well. They just beat us. I mean, they beat us tonight, and unfortunately, maybe fortunately, I don't know. Obviously, we've got to cover this. Carrasco. My, you know, deepest thoughts and prayers go to him and his family as he suffers with the blood diagnosis. Obviously, I've said this before when Kluber got hurt, that you never want to see a guy go down, regardless of what team he's on. I don't like the Indians, but these guys are all humans, and, you know, Carrasco's never done anything wrong to us. Kluber's never done anything wrong to us. Yeah, they beat us a couple times, but this is what's good for baseball, right, is having them on the field, and unfortunately, he will not be on the field, if ever again, and that really sucks for baseball because he was a great pitcher, and I hope that he can get well soon, honestly, and I hope that, you know, you guys are with me on that. But as we go on to this game, you know, it does suck that maybe he didn't pitch against us tonight, as did we struggle? Not really against this guy, who I don't even know who started for him. Clippard, all right. I mean, look at this. In his 1 1/3 innings of work, we knocked him up for 2 hits and 3 runs. All of them earned. I mean, we got out up front, and we were doing well. We didn't score first, which probably had an effect on the game as well, but we did well. And we did well against Clippard. We did well against Olsen. We did well against Goody. Cole did fine against us. Then Whitgren did. We got him too, and then Simber and Hand. They used everybody, so they literally have nobody else in their bullpen tomorrow. But so I don't know. I don't even remember who's pitching tomorrow. I think it's Bauer. If we can knock him out early, we should get to win. And we can knock Bauer out early. We've done that before. But the point is, you know, Carrasco should have pitched tonight. I wish him the best. That's the point I'm trying to get out of it. So let's go, and I hope for, like I said, a speedy recovery. But, you know, they beat us tonight with another guy. And while it wasn't pretty, they got the job done, and it's a W in their column. So let's go to our side of things. Parker is the guy who lost us the game tonight, but Perez only went 2 4 2/3 innings. Wouldn't have even qualified for the win regardless, which kind of sucks. I didn't get to see the game. So let me know if, how he pitched. I guess I didn't get to see it, like I said. So he gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, 2 earned runs. So there you go. That tells you how that error affected us when he gave up 5 runs and only 2 of them were earned. He only struck out 1 tonight. So my question to you guys is, how was the cutter? I didn't get to see it. How did he use the cutter? Did they hit the cutter a lot? Is that the pitch that he got beat on? Or was the changeup? Was he locating? I guess from what I can read, he threw 92 pitches and only 56 strikes. That's not good. That's very off the pace of what he usually does. So obviously getting into bad pitching counts. Was it the weather? I do need to know this, or I would like to know, granted. So that's what I got for that. But he wouldn't have even qualified for the win tonight, and an error also probably affected it in great detail. But other than that, whoa, just dropped the speaker there, bro. Okay, hopefully it's okay. But, other than that, Harper did fine in his 1 out that he got. Then May did great in 2 strikeouts in his 1 inning of work. He did walk a guy and did give up a hit, but other than that, he did fine. And then that brings us to Parker, who blows a save. I think that's only the 4th blown save this year for the Twins, which is great. But, I mean, it probably goes back to him not being able to pitch very much. In, the last 3 weeks, what has he pitched? 6 times? Maybe? That's not good. Having him pitch every other day is not... I mean, that's what he needs to do, is pitch every other day, not twice a week. And that's frustrating. When he goes 1 inning and gives up 3 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. And he gave up 2 home runs as well. I mean, Perez didn't give up a home run. And then Duffy didn't help by giving up a home run of his own. So, I mean, those are the garbage things that this team needs to figure out. And granted, we've been good most of the season, but you got to win playoff games, and you got to face tough competition. We knew that Cleveland was going to be tough, right? Did I mention it in this video? I restarted like twice, but I said that we played tough against Milwaukee and the Rays, and we knew that Cleveland was going to be tough, right? So we have to be able to win these games, right? And to see our bullpen fall apart a little bit, that's not good. Cleveland's not the greatest team. They're a tough team, especially at home. They're a division rival, right? All that. But that sucks. When our bullpen just falls apart like that again, this is recently that it's happened. This isn't like, once every month. It's in the last week or two has fallen apart 2 or 3 times. And it's Parker and Rogers. Now, granted, again, they haven't pitched much. But we're going to need Harper to step up. And we're going to need McGill and those guys to step up. McGill had a bad game a couple times ago, but it's all depending on, how consistent they can be. We need them for more than one time, is what I'm saying. But other than that, let's talk about hitting. Hitting was really good tonight. Usually when we score 7 runs, we win the game. And they out-hit us. Like I said, they homered late. Freaking Lindor and freaking Perez and the other guy named Luplo, whatever his name is. My goodness, we couldn't freaking keep these guys off base. I mean, we did what we could, right? And then our bullpen fell apart. This is the kind of performance that we needed last night from our team, and then that would help Smeltzer out, right? And the last thing I'm going to say about the series before we get into the at-bats is, Smeltzer didn't do bad. I really don't think he did that bad. Our team just didn't get run support, right? This is the kind of game that we are accustomed to seeing, and it was his second start. Give him a break. It happens, right? So if we put these numbers up, I guarantee we win last night. It's just baseball. But let's go to the at-bat. Guess who didn't get a hit tonight? Again, at the top of the lineup. Kepler, I don't like him at the top of the lineup anymore. It's not working. That's 3 straight games without a hit. Get him out of the top of the lineup. Polanco had a great night. He hit a home run, so good for him. Went 2 for 4, 2 RBIs, and a run himself. Cruz had a home run tonight. Good for him to get back into the swing of things after striking out 3 times last night. He did still strike out twice tonight, but good for him to get back into the home run column. I wish it showed how far it went. I guess I couldn't see it. It was a long shot, though. It was a nice home run. Let's just put it that way. Rosario 1 for 4, good for him. Crone 1 for 3 with a double. Rosario's also was a triple, I should say that. Gonzalez 0 for 2 tonight with a walk and a run, so good for him, getting, being productive. All these guys are productive except for freaking Kepler, which probably changed the game at some point. Again, I didn't see it, but then Sano went 1 for 4. Still don't like him, but it's whatever. Castro 0 for 3, Garver 0 for 1, and then Buxton. Let's talk about Buxton really quick. Buxton hit a freaking moonshot. That went 454 feet, and it almost cleared the bleachers in left field. That was an impressive shot. He's got 7. Polanco's got 10, and Cruz has 8. So all these guys are getting, home runs, and this is the team that I want to see out there every time. Granted, I get that our bullpen will fall apart. I get that our pitching isn't going to be great every time. And I get that our hitting's not going to be great every time. Tonight it was, but we did fine hitting-wise. Our offense was good. 3 for 6 with runners in scoring position. We only left 3 guys on base. What more could you ask for? And then our bullpen falls apart. We were leading. Going into the bottom of the 7th inning, we were leading 7-5. That just tells you, how important pitching is, and I wish we could have got Kimbrel, but what can you do? The freaking Cubs have more money than us, right? So it's a frustrating game. I'm really frustrated about this game, but what can you do? You move on. We're still playing 666 ball, 40-20. Is that the math? Is that correct? That's incredible, right? So that's more than you could ask for, I think, at this point in the season. We're going to continue to win games. The magic number is 90, 92, 93, something like that. We're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. We only need to win, I'm not even going to try to do math tonight. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though I'm a little tired, probably a little annoyed. You can sound in my voice. I don't appreciate losing 2 games in a row. This is only the 4th time that's happened this year. We're going to bounce back. We haven't lost 3 games in a row this year. We can't start now. We better not freaking get swept by Cleveland. So that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come back tomorrow. I think I actually get to watch the game tomorrow because I work in the morning. And I think it's a night game, correct? If it's not, we're going to be in a world of hurt again. But that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you then.